Welcome to the NetSuite Vendors Upload training session. This training is part of the NetSuite implementation where we do data migration. And as part of the data migration process, we have to upload vendors into NetSuite. And so in this session, we're going to review the data migration process, the list or the types of data that we have to upload, and then dive into the vendor's upload process, including a demo within NetSuite screens themselves. So here's the data migration process in 5 steps. Identify the data to be migrated, prepare the CSV file, upload the data in NetSuite, resolve the issues, and validate the data. You'll repeat this process until all the data is uploaded properly. And we have a separate training session on this process itself, including tips on each individual area. Let's look at the list or the types of data that we would upload. We always start with a chart of accounts, and then we go to employees, customers, vendors, and then last one is fixed assets. Fixed assets is a bit unique, which is why we have this dotted line under vendors. And of course, chart of accounts is unique because there's only one chart of account for all of the companies in NetSuite. So the vendors list upload, this is where these are the potential fields in the upload file. There are lots more fields, but typically we have the first name, last name, if it's the type is an individual or basically a contractor, but you have the company name, subsidiaries, phone numbers, address, and the type. So corporation or a contractor or an individual. And here is an example what it looks like from Excel. So you see because we're uploading multiple, you'll see all of this, and in this case we've only shown you 5 records. And remember my comment from previous training or just general training is that sometimes in the NetSuite configuration or setup, the setup requires a particular field or particular data field to be filled out in order for the upload to happen. Typically, subsidiary is one. So if that field is mandatory, you have to have data in that field for the upload to happen. We sometimes get our clients who try to do uploads and they inadvertently left out the mandatory field, and so they'll get error messages and can't get the data uploaded. That could be an error. And so that's where we're going to show you in NetSuite next how to do this upload, or you can see the fields for this upload. Now for the NetSuite upload. Go to Setup, Import Export, Import CSV Records, Import type is Relationships, record type is vendor. You're going to go choose your file and click Next. You're going to choose Add and click Next. Choose vendor address on the right, vendor address 1, address 1, OK. Then you're going to choose vendor address 1, city. You're going to choose vendor address 1, state. Choose vendor address 1 zip. Now choose the pencil icon next to individual and choose yes. Click the pencil icon for subsidiaries and choose internal ID under reference type. Choose address equal to address 1. choose city equal to city, choose state equal to state, choose zip code equal to zip. Click the pencil icon next to country and choose United States. Choose vendor address 1, addressee. Choose primary contact equals addressee. Click Next. Save your file under map name and click Save and Run. Now that you're finished, you will see the green confirmation box. Click the link to see your job, and your job successfully uploaded 5 records. That's perfect.